Welcome, travelers. I'm Grae Solaire, and tonight we're playing I think it's Fairy. We'll call it Fariwalk, the Prelude. Now, it's called Fariwalk, the Prelude, but it gets weird. Let's take a look. I'm going to share my screen here. This game, released in 2017, November 23rd. Let's read this little dialogue here. Something about humanity gone, remaining people searching each other, monsters, blah blah, child obtained something, whatever. Here, though, it says, Fariwalk, the Prelude, is a short prologue to the Fariwalk game. What does that mean? So if I read that, I would think, okay, this is like Metal Gear Zero Mission or whatever. It's just a prelude to Metal Gear 5, Phantom Pain, or something to just be almost a demo, like a teaser game. But what's weird is you go into iHashto and there is no Fariwalk game. There's every other game they've made, which, by the way, 2 days ago we played Fend, which came out 2 years after Fariwalk. So I went ahead. We're going back in time, and then after this, we're going to go into the future and play Wire Lips. Some people believe there is some canon connecting these three games at least. So it gets weirder, though. This is what it looks like on Steam. But then if we go to itch.io, here's the Fariwalk, the past. Not the Prelude. Fariwalk, the past. Right? Okay. We're on board here. We're still keeping track. Fariwalk, the Prelude. Fariwalk, the past. Why is that? The trailer, I watched the trailer. Exactly the same. No difference. I think it's the same game. Why is it called something different? I don't know. But if we look at the iHashto developers page, again, there is no other version of Fariwalk. It's just Fariwalk, the past. So, description doesn't have anything of this sort like it says on Steam. So, weird, right? I'm going to chalk that up to some kind of non-English speaking country's oopsie, some kind of flubber between game development processy, and that's where I'll leave that. So, moving along, let's get to the game. What weird stuff. Oh, we get to select our resolution before the game opens. If I select windowed, it goes down. So I got 1920 by 1080. If you select windowed, you can't do that. So we're going to go full screen, baby. Graphics quality game. Okay. Okay. Made by Unity. RIP. This game has decent reviews. Look, they even have the Prelude right there in the title. Version 1.6. This game has mostly positive reviews. 33 reviews on Steam. And I don't know if you can count how many are on itch.io. You can leave comments, not really reviews, though. I don't know, that's a weird site. Anyway, a lot of people are saying it's got a lot of bugs and crashes, which wouldn't surprise me, because when we played Fend, I found a pretty terrible crash. I fell through a closed door into endless space, and I had to replay about 10 minutes worth of a game that's maybe an hour long. Okay. What do we see here? We see a pretty nice little title screen. Here's what I did like about Fend. It had a good soundtrack. I don't think I'll be able to find it online. I hope I can expect the same quality from a game they made 2 years prior. And it looked pretty good. It looked pretty good. Good soundtrack. Story was broken, hard to follow, and the gameplay was a little slow, a little off. I don't know what all this crap is. Let's just go new game. Okay. This fox head guy is looking at me. It's got some drum and bass hitting the tracks while it twitches its ears. Hit space. Don't mind if I do. I assume that I am this boy that acquires something of significance. Destiny foretold. Legends say. Saving. That's the gesture. Asabi. Okay. Already the movement's way better than Umfin. I don't know how they fucked that up. They actually walk kind of normal. Looking like a Mad Hatter, Alice in Wonderland environments already. I want to see. You got 4 eyes. I need eyes. I don't eat eyes, I see with them. Sight is a gift. These are the best of all, probably. I love to see. Eyes, I want eyes. It's gonna repeat soon here. There we go. That's the end. Got a barking dogs. Giant geodes. Is that a secret? It's a musical flower. Trolls are a little wobbly. A little floaty. There's a bit of, if I press right or left, there's a bit of delay, like it'll still keep moving after I release for a bit. Same with the oh. Boo. No, I was not scared. Do I understand what's on the picture? Yeah. Go ahead. Bell. 2 bells. 3 bells. A book. A gravestone. Well, either it means there's 4 bells that I gotta ring, or I just gotta ring it 4 times. It'll be easy enough to find out. He thinks it's 4 bells. It's a car. That is... I think it's supposed to imply that it's covered. So this is supposed to be more of a adventure puzzle game with some RPG. Look at this rat. Oh, nice. Daddy's home. Oh. Oh, yeah. That's how you know I'm a kid. I have to climb up on a box to ring a doorbell. But let's be fair, this doorbell is not it's not up to code. It's way too high. Sergeant Spice. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're doing well. Hope your night is groovy. Yeah. Happy to see you. Who says groovy cooler? Earthworm Jim or Ash from the Evil Dead series? I'll let you be the judge. There's no wrong answer. You. Who am I? I'm not the... I'm the maestro? Maestro? I'm impudent. That's true. This guy wants music. They call me Melon? This disturbing centipede baby. Radio is that way. Alright. Creepy centipede baby. He wants music? I'll give him music. There we go. There you go, you little freak. Too upbeat. Alright, well, I don't disagree. Yet, Milan is still dissatisfied. Maybe that's his vibe. Something creepy. No. Oh god. Did that attract him or did it... Ew. That's creepy. They're acting like music fades in once you hit the station. No, it just hits. Alright. How about that? What's that? Somebody's trying to speak. Well, I don't know what to do about this, buddy. Ew. Is that a face? This radio it's not a very good radio. Well, we're gonna leave it at the happy song. I don't know what else to do for this fool. Oh no, that just made it worse. Oh god, that got me. That got me. Okay. Whew. Is the window open? I don't know. Here's some more bells. I'm sure I gotta hit them in order. Weird dance. Who said that bottles can't dance? Now I can get down with this. Whoa, why did it stop? He has a tie and an angry face and a hat and like a little belt. Dude. Don't stop dancing. This is now my new favorite character. How do I get him to do that again? God, I always forget the name of it, but I'm getting vibes from that cartoon that Elijah Wood voice acted in recently. It's like called Over the Fence. Over the Fence something. They got an artifact. Oh, there's that head again. Sick sounds. Oh, gross. What do we think about games that use almost non-existing textures to keep production simple? Is it a style? Is it a style choice, or is it just penny pinching? And you gotta manage your budget and your scope and your time on projects, but sometimes I wonder what comes first in their decision making. Oh god, it's another one of these things. I don't know. Ugh. It works in this sense. In a lot of ways, it works style-wise because you can get some interesting shapes to jump out, and it can give you a vibe of the world you're in. But in some instances, it just pulls me out of it. I feel like I'm playing a tech demo instead of a game. Alright, well I can't do anything with that. Oh. That's Q. I don't actually know what my controls are, so I should just start hitting stuff. Tab or Q do that. Whatever that is. I would love a run button right now. I would absolutely, desperately like one. Did someone just unbuckle their pants? Is that what I heard? Now this game got a little too real. I am just a boy after all. What is this? Oh, it's the gross baby thing. Alright, my world is shrinking. I picked up an artifact, but I don't even know where it is. Wait, if I hold escape, it's pressure sensitive? What happens if I continue? That is so weird. I've never seen a game that does that. Usually hit escape like a button, right? And then it would give you a menu or something. This, it's pressure sensitive, so you hold it like it's... That is weird. I hope it didn't F anything up. Like, I don't even know... There's no options? Not... Not here. Okay. Looks like it reset everything. Let's say no this time. Yep. Yeah, I figured. Listen carefully. To closer I am. Okay, well, I gotta touch the bells in order, but my only landmark is whatever this book thing is, which I don't have any idea what that actually is. It's like a seed book. I mean, he did say something about the louder they are, so... Okay. Alright. Well, let's just hear this sound again. It's pretty quiet. There's that belt buckle sound. Coming from Uncle Chester's tool shed. It's more creepy stuff, just watching me. Oh, nice. Need a hand there, little sister? She's pointing at something there. There's just too many gosh darn mysteries. I have to get my handy notebook out to start taking clues. Yes! It's me, Rat. Pocha. That's the name. It's lovely. Don't go near him. He's just threatened me too. You what? Run away. I need juice. The blue juice. In rocks? Yeah, I'll help. Sure. I'm Pocha after all. Everyone should help Pocha. I like that. This guy's also pretty awesome. Doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, I'm sure this is all reset already. There's nothing in there. I don't know where that seed book thing is. At least we get to see this bottle dance again, I'm pretty sure. That's something to look forward to. Old Enter the Forest. No, not just yet. Now I did mention that there's an Alice in Wonderland theme going on a bit. Just like that. Bread. Chest. Flower. Oh, I know of the chest on the porch. Here's a flower. It's not much louder. Alright, here we go. It's so tight. Is that a barn owl? So one flower by the dancing bottle, one by the signpost. There's a forest area we can go to, one by a barrel. Couldn't they just make these things look different? Do they really have to make that puzzle so confounded? The well that's got nothing in it. A locker with nothing in it. Can I shut the locker? Can I trap myself in? No. It's too bad. And I'm back. I almost think they didn't add a run animation to this game because it's a cheap way to lengthen the gameplay. It's not actually how much content they have, it's just how slowly you're able to do it. Oh look. Oh, blue bottle juice. I thought that light meant something. It makes sense now. I never did pick back up that bouncy thing. That artifact. We have the juice. We can now do business with Pocha. And we want to help Pocha because he's Pocha. Oh yeah, that's what I need. Pocha remembered you. Now listen. Probably looking for people. Yeah. A lumberjack on the other shore. Can't reach him. Amanda. Very tall human female. Okay. That's all I know. He eats it. Quest completed. It's saved. What was that? That's his food. Okay. The weird doll moved. Or the weird doll pointed at a box, and there's a box. So we'll go to the box. And there's a flower gun now inside. Was it always there? Did I not see it? I don't think so. I think the quest made it appear. There's another flower. Oh look. Oh, I guess artifacts aren't items. Sounded pretty loud. Maybe that was the right one. Hear how it's getting extra little chimies. Oh, there we go. Oh. I'm gonna play shell game here. These degenerates. Is that Amanda? Let's pick that. Oh. Jesus. Alright. Ah, crap. Okay, it is just a shell game. Uh-oh. Oh, that is too fast. Uh-oh. It's a good thing? We want that? Did that kill me? Oh my god, did we just play Russian roulette? Sorta? Oh wow. How weird is that? So I'm not supposed to get it. Strange stuff, man. The second game I've played in 2 weeks where you get popped by a little gun. Alright. I'm ready for this. Oh, is this one of those bugs I've read about? You can't recognize that I have it. Could be. I mean, the game doesn't seem to recognize that I've done anything, even though it's saved after Pocha. I'm just gonna check, see if Pocha's still here. Okay, well, no, it saved Pocha's. This food's covered in blue. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm... Can't do anything else with that. It's one of those famous game bugs that I've heard so much about. What does that say about a game that has some fundamental bugs and crashes and something from a game that was made over 6 years ago? Nice. Groovy. Alright, let's they spent more time programming a dancing bottle than fixing their bugs. I love it. It's the schlock we strive for. So this has got to be the first bell. We'll start with the flowers. It's the one by the radio. That's 1. 2 should be... across the way from it. Let's say the barrel. Does that make a 3 on the tree? I think it got more quiet. So let's start over. 1. I think there's one up here. That's what I'm supposed to hit. 2. Yeah. We're cooking with butter now. 3. Oh yeah. Feel it. We got 4. We got 4. We're gonna get floor. And the ghost octopus. Hello? A crystal. What is that? Where'd it go? To the house? Go away. Can't select any of them. Trick or treat? No? Yeesh. This isn't looking good. A crystal. What does one do with a crystal in this world? Sometimes I can look at those. It's too upbeat. That's not what I want. Guess that's what I needed, just static. I knew it was gonna be something stupid. I'll tell you a story. Okay. Gross baby. He lived happily. There's 3 of them. It's terrifying. They were dancing. One had a beret. One had a top hat, one had a flower hat. They had to change. Oh, okay, because they're, yep, caterpillars. Lost in his own illusions. So he could control illusions, but he's lonely. He had no one to entertain. Some kind of cheap magician. Okay. You get to the point. Okay. He's a prat too. Nice. He was happy to spend time with me, Melon. And the silence. Great. I didn't even know where that song came from. We saw 3 riddles so far. Maybe I can't do this one. It just shows a flower. Maybe I gotta close the box? What's it? I don't know. I don't know what they want. go into the forest now. Made about 100 laps around here. I got a crystal. Good echoes. 3. That's a 3, see? Maybe, wait, maybe I gotta operate it from up here. Yeah? No? Yeah, nothing. No ideas. Strength locker. Cabin I can't go into. I need a key. Alright, well. We're gonna go for the forest. And if that doesn't work, we're gonna try exiting and then coming back in to try the flower gun thing again, because I still think that's broken. Otherwise there's something I'm supposed to be seeing or looking at around here that's just not very obvious. Into the forest we go. Alright, so not much change in aesthetics. Looks exactly the same. It's too bad. Here's a crystal. Sure. It doesn't do anything. Sure, why not? Just make a prismatic crystal. Hey, there's that change. These are statues, or? I guess. Oh. Treehouse I can't enter. Some weird characters here. A ninja? Ooh. A human child. The Great Mirror House. Yeah. Doloria? Lawn, maybe this is. Key. Yeah, a warehouse in the yard. Dude's just gonna fall asleep. Okay. Yeah, sure, I'll help. What do you need? A crystal? Just don't leave this place. One useful thing. Okay. So weird. They're taking some very strong liberal artistic choices. Can't jump off the stairs. You can't. It's an invisible wall. What a shame. Forgot to pour a bucket? The flip is going on? You're not the sick friend? He was just laying down saying he didn't feel good. This arbiter looking abomination. He's lazy. She agrees. Excellent. There's another artifact. It's like a mouth flower. I wonder if I just have a small another. Ooh, I like that. It's a snail. If this game's also gonna suffer from the same problems Umfend had. More interesting ideas than actual completed concepts. At the very least, this game has much more interesting characters. What the hell? It's like a fire cockroach. Yeah, this game has a lot more interesting characters, but zany characters, just riddled with pencil vesters and Frankensteins and shit. Umfend was going for more of that Kingdom Hearts kind of anime, very vaguely spoken ideas about the future and time and relationships, memories, that kind of thing. Almost like a dream state affair. That's what Umfend was like in their fanfic world. Fanfic styled universe. This game's a little more cartoony in a good way. Okay. Just random stuff. Storage containers. Let's have some cable going to that thing. Just never a dull moment, huh? Except between everything that's exciting. There's some interesting shapes strewn about. Curiosities, such as this. Almost, almost a blatant insult to the interactivity that could be taking place. can't go in. As if the developers just wanted to say, oh crap, did I just hit a bug? Uh-oh. I can't move. Come on, you stupid son of a bitch. Wow. Cool. Bug. I'm stuck. I'll be damn lucky if I actually finish this game. It's got it completed. Please don't put me in that spot. Please don't put me in that spot. Big money? Okay. Soft reset. Is this the guy from Half-Life 2? We must. I am lazy. It is he, the free man, and I am too lazy to help. You know what I'm talking about, right? Electrical. Little wizard guys on Half-Life. Okay. He also kind of looks like the white species of Martians from DC Justice League. There's a whole lot of nothing. Like I was saying, it's almost like the devs dared to say, wouldn't that be neat? Wouldn't that be cool if you could do something with that? If it meant something? Oh man, I got a sneeze coming my way. Hey, Groucho Marx glasses. Why though? What's the significance? It's just zany stuff to be zany. I gotta look up when Undertale came out. I feel like everything just compares to that. When I talk about fanfic people, I'm talking about people who desperately try and create these worlds on blogs, character illustrations, sometimes video games, animation. Could even be costumes they wear or puppets they make, but they create characters and they create these storylines, and they're based off of two things: their own personal lives and their weird intricacies and dramas, or just some other fiction piece of novelty that they've been consumed with, obsessed with, so they create almost their own fan fiction of it, which is very successful. You've got things like 50 Shades of Grey being what, fan fiction of Twilight. You got Undertale, which is fan fiction of sort of Earthbound. However, Undertale is insanely successful, and that's because well, a lot of reasons. But then you get stuff like this, and I wonder where their inspirations came from. A lot of why. A lot of whys that turn into wheres and whats now. Where am I going? What the hell am I doing? Give me a sign. A little guidance? Anything? So the Arbiter and the Shadow Ninja have a sick friend. I'm supposed to do something. They say don't leave the area. I think that's what they told me. What happens if I leave the area? The game crashed. That's what happened when I left the area. The game crashed. Crash report. Oh man. No. What? These files can't be sent to iHosto for analysis. Would you like to open this folder now? No. No, I don't want to send these files to a game that was made in November 23rd, 2017. I don't think they're working on it. I don't think they are. I don't think they care. God damn. Do I even want to continue? Do I want to? What happens when I start it again? Will it even have a save? I think the worst thing that an indie game can have is it just not working. I think that is the worst thing that an indie game can have, because it could be the worst game ever, but if it just works, at least it's a game. At least you have a full, complete experience. But I can't tell you how many times I've tried to play indie games that just crash. There was a really big one that I was kind of looking forward to. I always forget the name of it. It's a one-word thing where you start out on a boat, a ferry boat, going across to some island. Every time you get at the end of the boat, it just crashes. Couldn't finish it. So let's look up I'm gonna look up a little something here. Far away? No. This might be a short playthrough. This might be. It's like a pretty small game, actually. I'm sort of looking at this clip of other people playing, and doesn't look like they get too much further. They look just as confused as I do. Alright. Let's give it another hee-ho. And it crashed. Nice. So when they said don't go back another area, I'm thinking that's a story beat, you know? Hey, you don't go back another area because I don't know, something with the storyline, and then it would do something like, oh, I can't go back, or maybe you would go back and then you come back and they're upset. Something to do with the story, not don't go back because the game will crash and we as developers are just complete asshats who couldn't deal with that. If this crashes one more time, Dolly says game book. A spring toy. Right and left don't work. Oh, it's rotation. That's odd. Very odd. Dried up snail. That's not what they look like. Who knows what she saw during her life? See the age of people, age of monsters. Okay. Whether it's an artist or not. They're saying some weird stuff on these descriptions. A nibbled flower. For some, flowers are the symbol of beauty. For others, just food. However, it doesn't really matter for flowers. They suffer in both cases. They're either torn in order to place their rotting bodies on display or simply eaten. It's a little edgy. A little edgy. Nose glasses. Just to fool around, of course. Maybe the intentions were serious, though. We don't know for sure. Interesting. And we're going for a crash. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. And there's the crash. Alright. So that is our playthrough of Fariwalk, the Prelude. Wow. So much that I want to like... Actually, you know what? Here, let's just start a new game. No, screw it. Screw it. I don't want to have to walk around that blunderbuss of a scripted story and world they came up with. I think we're good. I think I saw all I needed to see. The rat, the dancing bottle, Pocha. I feel like Poach is from something else, though. Doesn't it? Don't we feel like Poach is from something else? Let me see. Let's go. Let's take a look. Pocha rat. Oh. Patcharat? Do we... I don't think it's that. P-O-C-H. Hey. Nathan Pocha. No, that can't be right. I think it is. Yeah, it's P-O-C-H-A. It is. It is. Pocha the rat. Yeah, I guess maybe not. Well, whatever. Let's take a look at some of these reviews, comments. Fariwalk. I keep wanting to call it Fariwalk. They did the same thing with Umfend. Like, what the hell's an Umfend? Past is heavily stylistic game. A bit of Silent Hill vibes about it. Nice to play, but hard to get. Spook time. World design, atmosphere, world done. Eerie walk. Average messy yard. Yeah. The styles, there's nothing wrong with the style of the game. It's the, I mean, even the writing was decent. It's just like, where are you going with this? It's more of an, I feel like between this and Umfend, I'm playing more of a, what do they call that? An artist's contemporary, like where they do art in the flesh. Art, performance art almost. Interactive. Intervention. Interactive performance art. That's what it feels like. Feels like I'm walking through some psychopath's idea of what's interesting. That's the vibe I get from this game. It's got the zany characters and the cutesy vibe like you'd expect from a lot of indie games of this sort. Like, I've played games. Here's an example. A Night in the Woods. If anyone's ever played A Night in the Woods. A Night in the Woods. Here's a game that I will give a thumbs up for one thing, okay? It nails style and like characters and environment and so many other things and choices and where your character's kind of going. What sucks about it is the gameplay. The gameplay sucks because you do have choices, sort of, kind of, but they want you to explore the same areas multiple times because you play the same town over a course of days. So you're constantly researching the same areas just to do stuff. And yeah, there are things that carry over from day to day to day, little stories and quests and activities. But at the same time, it's all pointless and it's a little dry in your gameplay. Like, you're doing it just because you can. I don't know how much interactivity you actually have between you and your character. Somewhat, a bit. Between choices, and you can jump and stuff like that. But anyway, this takes the cutesy, oddball, almost creepy sometimes. That and the ending got super sidewalled, man. It just went full Monty Python in the end. And then I play these games and Umfend, and they're trying to go for this quaint, cute memory Kingdom Hearts type style gameplay where it's kind of creepy, but it's also kind of cute. But I don't know what the fuck they're doing with it, man. It's all just, it's like walking through a museum with just one thing after the next coming at you. None of them connect. None of them have a beginning or an end. They just, they say they have a display, silhouette display, and then they do their little monologue, and then it's done. This game, Umfend, something about the past, an experiment coming back to me. I don't know what the hell that was about. This bug-ridden garbage. It's terrible. It's goddamn terrible. Okay, what else they got? This game is awesome. Hope there's more or a part 2. Yeah, not happening. When you say that 5 years ago, great. Heavily stylistic game with a bit of yeah. A little bit of criticism on it. One flaw I found in the game was the pacing. While I'm fine with an unclear goal in horror games, since the main point is usually just don't die, it's not a horror. It's not actually a horror game. There's some scary parts, but I don't think that makes a game a horror game. There's got to be some other classification for something like this. Dark, spooky. It's not a horror game. Horror games usually have a threat. Or specifically intended to scare you the whole way. Not when you have a dancing bottle and like a funny rat. The puzzles in it were confusing at times and had me casually walking in circles around the map until I stumbled across something important. The steam pipe, for example, while not far from where it needed to go, it blended a little too well into its surroundings. Yeah, that's what I'm... They didn't make important, significant things stand out enough. Secrets you hide because secrets aren't intentional. They're not necessary. Like those artifacts, yeah, you can hide those suckers as well as you want to. Go for it. Hide secrets. Don't hide the gameplay unless it's behind something very clever. You shouldn't have to scour the beach to find your towel. You should know where it is. It should be there. I feel like anyone who would actually have played this game when it came out 6 years ago is probably not going to be the most critical. Anyone that's on this site playing these games for people, they're all probably doing a little brown nose and just a bit. There's nothing wrong with being positively reinforced, but come on. I didn't understand what was the objective. Would love to see more projects. Yeah, nobody understands it. I don't know if this company, Ice Hato, has quite collected the grasp between what makes a game good and what makes obscure story good. I don't want to have to bring up Dark Souls for this, but you don't have to understand the story necessarily for the gameplay to be good. They haven't nailed the gameplay part. They need to work on making the gameplay fun. It's just gotta feel good. Like when you can't move quickly in a game that requires you to move around a lot, it doesn't feel good. Both games are like that, Unfend and this. Something as simple as that. That's all it takes. Kind of having a clue what you're doing. If you don't give the person a clue what to do, if you want the person to explore, give them something to enjoy with that. Give them some experience with it. Not just random objects splayed about. I don't want to circle the same map, as this fellow said below. I don't want to circle the same map. Anyway, screw this game. Screw this game. Right, well, thanks for watching. I'm going to end this stream, and then I'm gonna, in just a few seconds here, I'm gonna start up Wire Lips, their third game. We're gonna hope that does better because, well, Fariwalk came out in 2017, end of 2017, which they clearly haven't worked on at all. And Umfen was 2018. Wire Hole, Bonus Hole, what is it? Wire Lips came out 2020. So we're gonna cross our fingers. We're gonna see how that goes. All right, thanks for joining. Subscribe, follow, do it all. Thanks for being here. I will see you by the fire.